fragile peace in Yugoslavia is more fragile than ever. Truce talks between federal officials and the Republic of Slovenia broke down again today, and the president of Yugoslavia's largest republic is warning his people to be prepared for war. The latest from ABC's Mike Lee.
Yugoslav federal officials and Slovenian leaders were today face-to-face, but not eye-to-eye on the trigger issue which threatens renewed fighting. The Slovenians refused to give up control over border crossings into Western Europe. The federal government offered up a compromise. Slovenia could run the borders on behalf of the Yugoslav government, but give up the money made from customs fees. No thanks, said the Slovenians today. That latest breakdown in talks has brought new warnings of doom. In the federal capital, Belgrade, Slobodan Milosevic, leader of the Serbs, the nation's dominant ethnic group, said he no longer opposes the breakup of Yugoslavia into independent states, but the Serbs, backed by the army, said Milosevic, will fight to keep control of Serbian enclaves within the breakaway republics like Croatia. The tension between Croatians and minority Serbs has become intense, with daily claims and counterclaims of murders. The Croatian government today predicted a major attack within the next few days by federal army units aiming to take control of Serbian communities. But Stepik Mesic, head of the Federal Presidential Council, himself a Croat, said that the army is back under political control and that it is still possible to negotiate a prolonged ceasefire. The parade of diplomats continues. The Soviets are visiting, but they have yet to show any clout in this crisis or the will to use it. A negotiating team from the European community arrives tonight to help monitor a ceasefire which many are counting on, but almost no one is betting on. Mike Lee, ABC News, Zagreb, Yugoslavia.
I think before the war had started, if we had, instead of, the Europeans wanted to deal with Yugoslavia at that time, but we said fine. Had we worked together with it, before the war started, gone to the Yugoslavs and say, we think it's crazy, we and the Europeans think it's crazy for you to break up. It makes no sense in a world that's getting closer together. But if you insist, here are the ground rules. I don't know if it would have helped. After the fighting started, I don't think anything would have made the difference. But the fundamental thing is not really Milosevic is trying to dominate everybody. It's Milosevic trying to protect his Serbian population, which was now going to be in foreign countries, Croatia, Bosnia, and so on. That's the fundamental point.
advance party of Serb special forces move into Sokolaj on the southern outskirts. They've taken hundreds of prisoners. The troops bayoneted the Bosnian government shield on a municipal building. And this young Muslim prisoner was forced to wear a fez. Some Serbs refer contemptuously to Bosnian Muslims as Turks. The siege is more than just another battle in a brutally intractable war. It's revealed rifts between the Allies and the impotence of the UN. It'll almost certainly prove a valuable and decisive Serbian bargaining tool.
Draga braćo i sestre, vaše preosveštenstvo, želim da vam se obratim sa par riječi i da vam kažem i o situaciji koja nas je snašla i šta planiramo dalje da preduzmemo.
Mi smo uz posredovanje gospodina Kašija danas u popodnevnim časovima i u toku čitavoga dana došli do toga da potpišemo taj sporazum, ali da uz taj sporazum koji ima sada i neke dodatne elemente koji su naš dogovor čvrsti, dakle, uz posredovanje gospodina Kašija sa hrvatskom stranom, omogući se, dakle, uz prekid vatre koji započinje zvanično u 16 časova, dakle, na čitavome teritoriju, i sa jedne i sa druge strane, znači prekid neprijateljstava,
Cohen. President Chirac, Chancellor Schroeder. The Kosovars have been victims of terrible atrocities. Their only hope was that the world would not turn away in the face of ethnic cleansing and killing, that the world would take a stand. We did for 78 days. Because we did, the Kosovars will go home. I want to thank the allies in Congress and both houses who would not turn away in the face of ethnic. To achieve our aims as an alliance, 19 democratic nations with 780 million people working together in the first sustained military operation in NATO's history. The alliance did stay together. It is now stronger and more united than ever, and I thank my fellow leaders in the alliance for their fidelity and their fortitude. Understood the importance of standing up with nations to pass the resolution that the G8 nations have embraced. We expect the Security Council to adopt it shortly. In the past 4 months, we have seen some of the worst inhumanity in our lifetime, but we've also seen the bravery of our troops, the resolve of our democracy, the decency of our people, and the courage and determination of the people of Kosovo. We now have a moment of hope, thanks to all those qualities, and we have to finish the job and build the peace.
Can you tell the American people as to how
Made toward deeper democracy, greater ethnic and religious tolerance. And I don't see how Serbia can participate in that unless they have a leadership that is committed to a multi-ethnic, multi-religious democracy and to genuine democracy and human rights. This sort of thing.
Why do you think you gave it now, Mr. President?
We never took other options off the table. We had planned and thought about them. But I think that our people in uniform, starting with our Secretary of Defense, are the ones that have been vindicated by this, and I'm grateful for what they have achieved. But in terms of America, the United States should feel vindicated when the people go home and when they're safe. As you will see over the next few days as we come to grips with it.